So what we have here is we've converted existing scuba tanks to be used for COVID. These tanks are a lot larger than your standard oxygen tanks, which are normally 2 or 4 liters. What we've done is we've also put a 60% mix, which is a lot easier. When I say a lot easier to breathe, you can breathe it for longer periods of time, unlike 100% oxygen, which you can only breathe for a maximum of 20 minutes. You then have to have breaks. So we've got a 60%, this is actually a 66% mix. We then put it together. We have a converter, which goes from the scuba to what we term a bullnose fitting. So we firstly put this in, screw it in. Make sure you don't touch the thread. Because of the high oxygen concentration, it can cause a flash. Normal air is 20%. We've got a 60% mix, so it's 3 times the amount of oxygen than normal air. We then screw this in, making sure not to touch the thread. We can now use 2 ways of applying it. We can either connect the round the neck in the nose cannula or the full face. The settings to use for the in the nose can be anything from, see at the moment it's on 0, we can go to a half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with a maximum of 6. We don't need to go over 6. You're going to get a lot more air using the in-nose cannula as opposed to the full face mask. The full face mask will need up to 15 to 20 liters per minute. Okay, so once it's ready with the 6, you put the other part of the tube onto the in-nose cannula. You would have your setting. You would then open it. You can hear it there coming out. Okay, so this is the open and close, and you want to then control it here with the open and close. You don't want to set this back to 0 and leave this open, because you could waste some of your gas and leak. So you control it here with the on and off. See, we have a bit of a leak there. Okay, so we control it. See, it's trying to escape because it's not going out. So we open this and we let the airflow through, and that's where it goes out. To shut it off, always have it shut off here. Don't leave this on. You're going to be wasting gas. That's how we use it. So to cap, in-nose cannula, anything between 1 and 6 liters per minute. Full face mask, 15 to 20 liters per minute. In here you have 2,300 liters of air. So at 2 liters per minute, you're going to get 2,300 divided by 1,135. At the 20, you're going to use that air a lot, your oxygen mix a lot quicker. That's it. Okay. This is the full face. The in-nose cannula basically goes round the neck just with 2 pieces that go into your nose. That's the full face. I would recommend the in-nose cannula. I would recommend you also use this in conjunction with the finger oximeter, where you can measure your body's oxygen concentration. Mine in Joburg sits between 92 and 93. After 2-3 breaths, it goes up to 98, 99. Anything below 90, you need to go onto oxygen. Anything below 90. And then once again, keep up your vitamin C, vitamin D, get some sunshine. Okay. Also take some blood thinners to keep the blood flowing. Okay. Cheers.